Hey YouTube! Previously I've taken a look at the new iPad Air and the Kindle Fire HDX 7-inch tablet computers. So today I wanted to do a side-by-side comparison of these two tablets. Now I realize that it may not be a apples to apples comparison because the Kindle Fire HDX 7-inch might be more directly comparable to the iPad Mini, and the iPad Air might be more directly comparable to the Kindle Fire HDX 8.9-inch. But since these are the two tablets that I do have on hand, I thought there might be some use in comparing them side by side. So here's a view of the tablets side by side, so you can see a direct comparison of their sizes. And here are the backs of the two devices. And here's a look end-on, so you can kind of attempt to gauge the thickness differences. In terms of how they feel in the hand, well, the iPad Air is light enough and comfortable enough to hold easily in one hand. I find that I tend to hold it in one hand down by this corner. Now the Kindle Fire HDX 7-inch I tend to hold like this. And note that the Kindle Fire HDX has kind of an angle bevel around the edges of the device. Also, the back of the Kindle Fire HDX is kind of a rubberized surface, whereas the back of the iPad Air is metallic. So on the positive side, I can easily hold this with one hand and it's very comfortable with the smooth rounded corners. But if on a chilly day, the metal surface might be a little bit chilly to the fingers. Whereas the rubberized surface, even on a chilly day, I can hold it and it's not cold in my hand. But the beveled edge, the little angle, is maybe not quite as comfortable as the smoothness of the iPad Air. Before we move on to looking at the display and some other functionality, I do want to point out one other aspect of just the layout of the actual devices themselves. So the iPad Air has the front-facing camera, and they're intending you to hold the device essentially in the portrait mode. So the front-facing camera is on the top here. Whereas with the Kindle Fire HDX, this again is the 7-inch version, but the 8.9-inch version is similar. The front-facing camera is in the landscape orientation. The Kindle Fire HDX 7-inch does not have a rear-facing camera, but the 8.9-inch does, just as the iPad Air has a rear-facing camera here. And one final difference in just the layout of the two devices: the iPad Air has, of course, the home button here on the front, whereas the Kindle Fire, there are no buttons on the front. On the back of the Kindle Fire, there is the volume controls and the power button. With the iPad Air, you have the home button here, you have the volume controls on the side, you have a ringer slide control here, and you have the power button here on the top. So here I have the devices turned on, and I've got them set to the same web page just so you can kind of see a direct comparison. I have the brightness of each of the screens turned up to maximum. And I'm just going to try to zoom in a little bit so the resolutions of the two pages are more comparable. Now I'm just looking at the responsiveness. So here I'm just scrolling really fast on the Kindle Fire, and as you can see, the display moves very smoothly. And similarly for the iPad Air. Very smooth interface. The iPad Air, of course, is built with iOS, and the Kindle Fire HDX is built on Amazon's version of Android. The resolution, of course, is larger on the iPad Air compared to the Kindle Fire HDX 7-inch because of the larger screen size on the iPad Air. But the pixel density on the Kindle Fire HDX is actually better than the pixel density on the iPad Air. In either case, on either device, text will be very crisp and videos will be very clear. Now, I don't have copyright privileges to do a standard movie comparison, so I'm just going to show you some of my own footage that's up on YouTube. And I will point out, by the way, that in this video review of the Seagate Wireless Plus that's shown in the actual video that you're watching here on the devices, that external hard drive with Wi-Fi will be useful for either the iPad Air or the Kindle Fire HDX if you want extra storage space. So you may want to take a look at that video after you get done watching this video. Now I'm just going to play the start of the video on both devices, and I've got the volume on both tablets set to maximum. So let's play the iPad Air video first. So today I want to take a look at the Seagate Wireless Plus, which is an external hard drive equipped with Wi-Fi. Whether you have a tablet computer or a mobile phone, you may be having so much fun with your mobile device that you quickly run out of storage space for all of the movies, music. Okay, now on the Kindle Fire HDX, let's play that. So today I want to take a look at the Seagate Wireless Plus, which is an external hard drive equipped with Wi-Fi. Whether you have a tablet computer or a mobile phone, you may be having so much fun with your mobile device that you quickly run out of storage space for all of the movies, music. And of course, you can orient the screens in landscape or portrait mode on both devices. If you're doing a variety of things on your tablets, such as watching movies and listening to music and playing with apps and reading and surfing, I found the battery life on both devices to be comparable. However, if I'm just reading, then I found a much longer battery life on the Kindle Fire HDX. One benefit to the Kindle Fire HDX is Amazon Prime. If you're not familiar with Amazon Prime, basically for a yearly fee, you get free 2-day shipping on most items that you buy from Amazon, and you get access to free streaming movies. You also get one free Amazon book per month to read on your Kindle device. So especially if you're a book lover, you may find advantages to owning a Kindle Fire HDX. The final difference between the two, the Apple iPad Air and the Kindle Fire HDX, is price, and that may be very important to you. The Kindle Fire HDX costing much less than the Apple iPad Air. The benefits of the iPad Air are the large screen size, the lightness of the tablet, and the access to great apps from the Apple App Store. The benefits to the Kindle Fire, of course, include great integration with Amazon, especially movies and books. So in terms of entertainment, you may find the Kindle Fire HDX tablet to be more of use. And the size, of course, if you are looking for a smaller size tablet, then you may want to take a look at the Kindle Fire HDX 7-inch or the Apple iPad mini. On the other hand, if you like the larger real estate from the larger screen, then you may want to look at the iPad Air or the Kindle Fire HDX 8.9-inch. So the ultimate question you probably have, of course, is which to buy, the iPad Air or the Kindle Fire HDX? And the answer to that question probably isn't the same for each person. There's no one right answer, there's no one best tablet. It depends on how you're going to use your tablet and the context in which you're going to use it. Either way, these are both great tablets. If you have any questions about either of these products, please leave them down in the doobly-doo, and I'll do my best to answer them. Thanks for watching this video. I'd appreciate a thumbs up and subscribe to this channel for more reviews, unboxings, vlogs, and other exciting videos coming your way soon. Thanks a lot.